the tariff war that we have here in Canada, you may not be paying much attention in the United States, but we sure are in Canada. A lot of the world's aluminum is made in Quebec, Canada, and there's a reason for that. What does Quebec have? We talked about it many times on the show. It has overly abundant hydroelectricity, which is low cost to them because you need electricity to make aluminum. Just like you do to make green hydrogen, it's an electrolysis process that requires a tremendous amount of electricity. So that's why we make aluminum in Canada, in Quebec specifically, is because of that electricity. The electrolysis process used to extract aluminum from ore requires a massive amount of electricity. So aluminum, you can't just go and stick a shovel on the ground and get aluminum. You got to get it out of ore. So what kind of ore is that? It's bauxite. You take the aluminum out of the bauxite, have to process it with massive amounts of electricity. Mining company Rio Tinto will buy solar power and battery storage capacity for its Gladstone aluminum operations in a deal environmentalists have hailed as a major step forward. The company has signed a 20-year agreement to buy 90% of the power and battery storage capacity generated by 2 large solar farms located in central Queensland in Australia. Together with existing wind and solar agreements, renewable energy is now expected to meet 80% of the smelter's electricity needs, reducing the facility's direct emissions by 70%. Construction on the projects was expected to be completed in 2028, delivering 600 megawatts of solar power and up to 2,400 megawatt hours of battery storage each day. 8 hours, Brian. We used to talk about 2 hours. Then we talked a little bit about 4 hours recently, and now 8 hours is kind of starting to become a thing for some use case scenarios. This is a tipping point year for solar plus storage. Quinsbrook's co-founder David Skasbrook said, "We are swapping out coal-fired power for effectively something close to baseload renewables, predominantly anchored by solar and battery storage technology. To an industrial user like Rio, it's a game changer, and it really gets them over that threshold of cost, particularly when you think about aluminum smelting as one of the most price-sensitive industry applications you can have.